really people are struggling with. And so I never want to dump that on somebody right away because they'll just get too worried. And so the first question is always just, do you mind if I take your photo? And when she says she asks, I'll always take my body shot first, my full body shot. A lot of times it's up against the wall, I'll compose it, I'll work with it. So if you guys ever see on the blog, if you guys ever see on the blog a full body shot, you know that's the very first photo I took. And so I'll get that first, I'll take it. Shot. And then what I do is I come in and I say, hi Ganesh. And I feel like such a villain right now. She's told me so many times. I got a bad memory. And so I will say what I'm going to do is I photographed over 5,000 people, and what I do is I find out a little bit about everyone I photograph. And I might photograph you while you're talking and while you're thinking. And so what I always do, and you guys will know, I always start out with a very broad question. You know? Normally the magic in Humans of New York is in the follow-up questions, but I always start out with a very broad question. And so one thing that I often ask is, one thing I often ask is,
keep quiet, please.
Okay, now. So, what is your greatest struggle right now?
Keep quiet.
Shut up. My biggest struggle will be staying up late enough.
Okay, so what she said is that her greatest struggle is that she comes from Bombay, and the thing that she misses the most is home. And I don't know if we're going to be able to, like I said, privacy is very important, and so I don't know if we're going to be able to do it just like I'll do it, but I'll demonstrate what I would do. She said she misses the most about home. Now that's something I've heard a lot, I've heard from a lot of people that they really miss home. And what I'm always looking for with Humans of New York is I'm looking for one thing about that person that I haven't heard from anyone else. And normally that's in the form of a story. And so what I'm always doing is I'm always taking the broad answer and I'm trying to get more and more specific until I learn a story. And so what I might ask you is, what is it that you miss the most about home?
The answer is pretty cliche, my mom.
Her mom. And so this is what I get to a lot, and I like it when I get to this, is a person. I like it when I've asked questions that I land on a person in someone's life. Whether that's the saddest moment of your life when my mother died, I get to a person. Happiest moment of your life when I got married to my husband, person. Because then when you get to a person, that's when I'm getting close to a story. Because she said she misses the most about mom. And then I'll ask, out of all the qualities of your mom's personality, what is the best quality of your mom's personality?
Very understanding, she understands exactly what I go through. Even before I tell her that I'm sad, she actually comes to know that I'm very sad. So she reads me really well.
So her mother understands her before she even goes to her. That if she's feeling